the level 2 block.
Yeah, fissure him up. You got a way to cut free. Gabby will do it. 5 stacks of sticky napalm, and with a Firefly, they just get on top of March as well as Gabby. March be the primary target. Shashlo will get the kill. He doesn't lose the aggro of the tower, so it comes a lot of extra hits. Coming in, high speed, looks for the fissure block, able to hit it, actually trapping Lina on the wrong side. So KP becomes the new target. They don't have enough damage to get him. Tims was most definitely the primary target. But with a full creep wave coming in, Vampire still got all the movement speed in the world, and Dream will chase KP. This is not his start. GPK also feeling a lot of pressure, but then the Fissure ready to come in from behind, combining with the Totem. The Fissure just holding Armel in position. There is no aftershock, so they can't get the stuns. It just body blocks, and GPK does no damage.
Yep.
It's a gain. Dragging multiple creep waves, trouble for FNG, getting stun locked down. Dream tries to create a little bit of extra space, focusing on Tims. He's actually going to have enough damage with the help of the Stroke of Fate that FNG got before death to get the kill, and we're 9 seconds away from those 5-minute bounty runes. That'll be the next big target. KP, I don't think he even really wants to fight this. In fact, with the Blinding Light, yeah, Dream gets pushed back. And it's just going to be a bounty rune trade-off. Gabby already getting aggressive, jumping forward. If he can actually leash Shashlo, in fact, more trouble for ES. Vampire, I thought he was out of here.
He can find kills in the next rotation.
They're baiting the DK forward, so Fissure from Vampire is able to lock him in place. The Stroke of Fate slows him down, not to mention the Inkswell stun, but Blinding Light pushing GPK up the hill, but Armel commits the Dragon Tail. Very low on mana, still has Mango available. TNC, if they can keep refining and getting better than this. Shashlo's looking for something in there. The Fissure will enable it. The lasso is out. Careful, that actually may get him denied, but no, he'll drag him through the Firefly. And Tims, also trouble on top lane.
They're doing this, they're going to be buying 3 Midases.
Here we go from DK. Where's the follow-up stun? In fact, now it's just DK Dragon Form and Dragon Talon to Batrider, pushing back out of the tower with a Blinding Light, and KP and March just rotate in to punish Gambit's aggression.
That's Midas complete for KP, and that the game is even, sure, but TNC aren't buying real items. They're buying Midases. They've already got 2 online now. A fight for this top rune. Dream does have ultimate up. 9 seconds.
The homing missile timing will be nice, keeping KP out of the fight, but March stands on the rune, and with Tims behind him.
The high ground?
Still going to be a 2-for-2 trade-off. Ember Spirit, wow, keep going on to for the DK. That's a B-Team Batrider coming in. One creep stayed alive, and I think Shashlo is biting off a little bit more than he can chew. Sees the Ancients.
And a leak.
Yeah, I'll just keep going. Still got bottle charges available. She's really just messing with the Ancient stack more than anything else. While Armel's forced into the jungle, the opposite side to farm.
Casual Bracer on the Slark. I really like this from Gabby. There's a lot of spell resist built in, 5% magic resist, but more importantly, it's that base HP, right? You think about it, how does he die in this game? If he gets 100 to 0 in the stun lock. Boost that raw HP pool early, make sure that that's not a possibility. You've got a Midas. You can afford to invest in some defensive items before all-inning for that diffusal.
You can see Vampire with his itemization understanding that element too. Going for the Blink Dagger, like he's a stick, boots, and trying to find the remainder of the farm to get in directly into that jump. Also protected by that level 4 Flame Guard. Now they try and turn themselves. Jarikup's going to arrive. The call down, no, it's going to be Will-O-Wisp to begin with. They're holding it for the moment. And flat cannon damage will chip, but it won't do anything else. A haste-runed Batrider wants a fresh target. Ember Spirit, now maybe you got a chance. Spotting them together. Armel as well as KP pulled together under the call down. The flat cannon damage, huge damage into TNC. Gambit, they bring the deeps and keep the dive going. As 3 heroes of TNC are lost and Gambit come alive. But keep in mind, there's no Slark through this fight. He's taking the tier 1 tower in the meantime on bot lane.
Gabby on 1.
Man, that's a lot of players ready to go. Gabby quickly jumps away. He's already used his Dark Pact. However, Spirit jumping forward, has to go into the Shadow Dance. And a quick pick off of the Will-O-Wisp, but GPK wants to keep this fight going. March be the new target with the Inks while he just can't run away.
Marsh will be the sacrificial lamb. His whole goal there was to save his Slark and only lose your 5 position. And the net worth advantage actually increases for TNC off that play because they got 3 bounties.
Yep, they got 3 bounties. The DK just did the triple stack, and they're going to get the kill onto FNG or Gabby. No, we can't close the distance. Man, that felt late.
The game. It's not going to be punished like it usually would.
And Tims having trouble getting away from the Batrider. Shashlo just plays the river. Gabby trying to pounce himself forward. Can't get the grab, however, on Bat. It will TP in. Gyrocopter playing from the tree lines. Armel's waiting the timeout, just trying to get in range for that Dragon Tail stun because he doesn't have the range form just yet. But Anchor! Vampire! It's the backlines that keep the chainsaws going. DK's gonna go down. Again, TNC under the tier 1 tower. Get pounced by Gambit. Great, you're 1k gold up, but it's the countering abilities. March gonna get caught in the tree lines, dead very, very quickly. I'm uncertain what he hoped to achieve down here. And who's revealing themselves? Okay, Invis Dragonfire came out of somewhere. March is not your target, but you'll pick him off anyway. And now Shashlo flying over the top as a great fissure block in. DK is trapped here. He doesn't have this BKB. He doesn't have anything to escape out. It's just a dead DK, a dead Coddle. The smoke's coming from Gambit instead, but who's there? March is there. Observers and sentries. There's a Grim Stroke for the double stones and the double lasso. Get back down here. Get your feet wet, TNC. The call down. The fissure has blocked the DK in. And down goes one. Wait for ES. He's still got the Echo Slam. Vampire's waiting the back lines. There will be the TP out under the BKB of DK. But now his 10-second BKB is not to get out after killing a hero, it's to get out after they've lost two. But Leash, control. This is Gabby getting finally into the mix. That's his first kill of the game, 22 minutes in, and they are hunting him. Homing missiles, looking for the stuns. He breaks free, and where's your lockdown? He doesn't even need to use his own 10-second.
Against a Slark, you're never going to win the map control battle unless you grab one, but this means
they see the ops. They're trying to get rid of it. DK jumps in. Don't lose that gem. Now they're in trouble. Shashlo needs to get himself out of here. The lasso, he's moving around the tree lines, going up on the hillside. And with the lasso, they hold him there for the moment. But Batrider still low on life. And the Ignite is just KP forcing back Gambit. The blink forward and blink away. Sorry, Gambit gets out.
Really
with all their heroes, are they actually all going to be able to escape here? More Sleight of Fist, more Searing Chains. Gyrocopter, not ready to fight again just yet. Flak Cannon's on cooldown for the moment. It's just chaining the stuns, and now with the spirits forward, GPK now triggers his BKB. They waited as long as they possibly could, isolating KP further up that mid lane. He'll end up dropping it. Here comes Vampire. The fissure, the totem stun is just chain stunning down Tims. He can't do anything about it. Another two heroes lost here for TNC, and they really dragged that fight out, Gambit.
They're playing so well. This is not the same Gambit from that first game. Of course, they really...
One pops for 160 gold. Great fissure block. Vampire holds Gabby in place. He'll go for the BKB, but Vampire, his own Force-Staff gets him away, and Gabby's BKB wasted. That was his 9-second one. Gyrocopter staying with him. Here comes Shashlo. Blink Dagger is available. He'd love to get the Slark, especially when he mispounces like that. The Sleight of Fist looking for information, and the information they get is over towards KP. The Lincoln Sphere put onto him to try and protect him. They don't break the lasso.
You're going to play that well, but
it's like, wait, we have really great initiation. We can be really aggressive. Let's put that to the test once again. The Lotus Orb, that comes in way too late, but it's trying to predict the DK. He's dead for 70 seconds. If you wanted a window to go for Roshan. The sentry ward's on the hillside. Here comes Shashlo. DK's a nice little target, but KP's presenting himself a little bit more. With the Lotus Orb up, they don't want to instantly jump on him, but they're just waiting it out. And now with a call down, the lasso, it doesn't come in from the Batrider. They've got his BKB off in time, but the Soulbind, the hold them together. Now the lasso will arrive. Ogre will drop, and so will Gabby. He was meant to be the savior of TNC, and now he's going to actually bite back. March is down as well. They're under the tier 4 towers. Gambit pushing in hard. Now they feel the opening, but TNC will stand their ground as hard as they can. Armel doesn't have a lot of life to work with.
They've got that Aegis.
They are looking for a jump. Here comes Shashlo. BKB can't get the lasso. The Soulbind is onto the Slark, but they're so far back to the tier 4 towers. Gambit missing the initiation. They'll get some chip damage into the tier 3 tower, but the Soulbind is worn off. Dream, he's standing his ground the front lines. He's still got that Satanic, but he needs a BKB and get the Flak Cannon damage out under the cooldown. Also retreating. Slark wants this fight. He's BKB'd, he's Shadow Danced up, but now that will also wear off. TNC retreating, but we're in again. The Echo Slam! Vampire, he waited perfectly to bring down TNC all the way. Can they do it? Yeah, they can. Hemisphere to the tier 4 towers. Grabs Gabby, grabs Tims, moves to KP. A triple kill for GPK. Buybacks will come thick and fast from TNC. But because the MKB was bought by the Slark, he does not have one.
That's still on cooldown too, Toby. 2 minutes 30 remaining. Gambit should know he's down for the count.
Away.
Right to the shrine. They're going to try and heal up, and I think he just comes straight back into the game.
Another Soulbind from FNG. It's just creating the space to get through the creep wave into that melee Rax. The Soulbind will now wear off.
Dude, they're going to go, I think you can even perhaps go Throne here. That's a DD on the Gyro. You know there's no Slark for quite some time.
My God, he's going to destroy them all. The Observer and Sentry are so deep in TNC's base as well. They see so much. Even without the Echo Slam, Lasso is up with the BKB, so Batrider can get this long jump. He just needs a decent target. Blinding Light pushes him back, the Searing Chains. Coddle's broken free by the Lotus Orb. But this bottom lane of Rax dying so quickly, still got another 25% of that DD rune left for Dream. And wow, hey!
Oh!
Whoa, whoa! Ember Spirit, that ain't your home! But he just stole the rug.
Mike, they're just cruising, man. They're gonna get megas off this.
Sure. Slark's still dead for another 30 seconds.
The only two heroes they've killed were the ones without buybacks, so they know it's a 3-on-5.
Like, what's your initiation? GPK does a Sleight of Fist Searing Chains, and already then you're starting to worry. You have no Lotus Orb for that. Lincoln Sphere just absorbs the first down. DK hacked so quickly by FNG. The Soulbind, who wants to come in close with a flat cannon from Dream? Ogre's losing his life quickly. The Lasso is pulling the DK back out while Ember underneath the fountain is looking to dive once again. No, he'll show some tolerance. The DK at least got out to safety, but remember what they came for, Gambit. It's clinical. They are removing all of the racks. Megas are their way. And with a double Searing Change, you know they feel like they want to go again, but DK will jump forward, gets the blink stun, a quick force up. Gambit still here as 5. Can think about turning around. They don't have any big abilities apart from the Echo.
Will slight dodge on the
Oh, the Hex into the silence. The DK Fisher stun is out. The Echo Slam from Vampire. They just want to keep him chain locked. The Will-O-Wisp cannot stop Gambit from bringing him down. Buyback is available for the DK. March is doing the best he can just to push this lane back out, and Gabby, he was meant to have a free game. He was meant to be the hunter, but he became the hunted. And Gambit moved for the tier 4 towers. They want to end this now. They want to ensure that they're going to level this series up at 1 apiece. The BKB Batrider, drag him back in for the double lasso, hold them in place, and bring him down and push out the GG from TNC's lips. Gambit tie the series and ensure that TNC don't just whitewash this grand final.
That was so sick, man. Like, TNC, I don't know. It's not hubris. Like, this is a team, they came here to win, but 3 Midases? I think it's great. I felt like maybe they just cruised to a victory. Obviously, Gambit had other ideas in mind as they just continuously slayed and slayed and slayed. And